What's up, traders? Welcome back to another video. Today is on Wednesday and it's Free Cash Wednesdays. We'll be hunting for setups today and we'll go through step-by-step process of what exactly we are looking for in the markets before it unfolds so that we have our edge in the market. So if you are not really excited about Free Cash Wednesdays, there is a link in the description. Join the Discord group for the free mentorship. It's free. And let's jump into the video. The process is simple. We are going to look at all these instruments on my watch list. And you can add even some more just to make sure everybody understands what you are looking for in the market. So let's cover the basics first. The first thing we've been waiting for is day 1 and day 2, which is Monday and Tuesday. So day 1 and day 2 set the high and the low of the week. Day 1 and day 2. From there, we are looking for one thing. We are looking at Wednesday. We are stalking our prey. We are lions. We are stalking our prey on Wednesday. And what is it we are looking for? The first thing that you should draw on your charts is a line at 8 a.m. So for those asking time, what time zone this is the New York time zone. And you can click this time icon on TradingView to set it to New York time zone. So it's 8 to 11. Now you can wait for this. It's not a must you do it on Monday and Tuesday coming to draw the high and the low of the week. You just come on Wednesday, preferably maybe 30 minutes before 8. So at around 7:30 you're coming to observe all the instruments in your watch list to see which one has a potential. What are we looking for? Once you've already drawn your 2 lines, we want to see a breakout. So let me show you. Price doing its thing, setting up the high, the low. Now on Wednesday, what we want to see between 8 and 11 is price shooting up. Once we have price shooting up, then we have our first animal, our first prey. So of all the instruments you are looking at, the ones that break out in the New York session, those are the ones that we focus our energy on. And we are looking for a breakout. A breakout is when a candle closes above the high or below the low. Now, that is step 1. Step 2 is going to the 1 minute time frame. Now, of course, we are using the 15-minute time frame to look for our breakouts. In fact, we only use 2 time frames. Time frame 1 is 15-minute time frame to stalk for the breakout. Time frame 2 is the 1 minute time frame to look for our setups. Now, before we go to the 1 minute time frame, we need to understand what are we looking for in the 1 minute time frame. We are stalking. So the first thing that happens is the breakout. Number 2, we are looking for a pump or a dump. Makes sense. It's a breakout, so that's an explosive move out of our range. If it's an explosive move out of our range, then when you look at it in the 1 minute time frame, all you see is a pump or a dump, and that is what we want to see. Now, for those people who don't know what a dump is or a pump is, it is just an explosive move that has it moves vertically like that. Then we might have some choppiness for the reversal. This is the pump, the explosive vertical moves out of our range. Once we see a pump, a good pump, then we know, we have a setup forming, because this region, this is the region where price might come back to. So let's look at a couple of some examples before we start talking, just to show you what exactly we are looking for. Let's use US 30 last week. So today's on Wednesday, whatever. All right. So the first thing we do is draw our lines at the high and at the low. That one is done. The next thing is, on Wednesday, we draw our lines from 8 to 11. Draw the lines, they will help you. Now, from there, anything that happens in the New York session, or anything that happens before the window opens at 8, if anything happens at the high or at the low, that means we either have a pin, we have a breakout, it doesn't matter. That is just a range extension of the high or the low of the week. So as you can see, we have expanded our range in the Asian session. That sets the new low of the week. So the low of the week is not permanent. It is set on Monday and Tuesday, but if we don't get a setup on Tuesday, on Wednesday, then Wednesday sets the new high and low of the week. Now, as you can see, we have our new low of the week. We are expecting a breakout, which unfortunately for us on Wednesday, we have no breakout. So that means if we have no breakout in our window, that is not a setup we are trading. But this is what we do. We move our line to the new low of the week, expecting a breakout on Thursday. Now, of course, today if we don't get a setup on US 30, we will move on to maybe the Euro USD or gold or SPX, whatever. There are a number of instruments that we are stocking. But let's continue. On Thursday, price continues breaking down. So we are still coming to the markets between 8 and 11. So if we have no breakout between 8 and 11, then again we expect the price to break out on Friday. Right. So if we don't have the setup, we continue pushing our new low to the low of the day, which is the low of the week on Thursday. So we have 4 days breaking down, extending the low, extending the low, extending the low. On Friday, again, price pins the low. What are we looking for? We are coming to the screen again at 8. And on this day, we have our lucky break, our lucky breakout. So, this is when 8 begins. So this means this is our candle, our new low. The low of this candle at 7:45, that sets the new low of the week. But we are looking for a breakout, and we have a breakout at 8:30. So once we have a breakout at 8:30, we go now to the 1 minute time frame. Let's look at what happens. All right. You can see the price breaks down, we have a dump. We have a dump to the low of the day in the breakout. Now, once we have a dump, what are we looking for? We are looking for a W pattern. And a W pattern is just a double bottom or a double top or a triple top, but it has to be very specific. We want to see a W pattern, but also with a breaking structure. If we don't have a breaking structure, we don't have a double bottom. That is just a consolidation. And if you've ever been in a consolidation where you know you're at the high or the low of the week and you're expecting a reversal, but you're not really sure where to enter, that is where most people get trapped. You're not sure when the consolidation is over. The consolidation is over when we have a W pattern with a breaking structure. That is the first signal that the consolidation might be coming to an end. But we also need a confirmation. What is our confirmation? Our confirmation is price retesting and giving us an engulfment candle for the move down or move up, vice versa. It works at the high or at the low of the week. So let's look at what happened. Price breaks down, and then we have the first breaking structure there. We have the breaking structure at 824. Breakout, then pulls back, but we have no engulfment. Now, one thing you need to understand, if you have to push your cursor like that to see whether it's an engulfment, trust me, that is not an engulfment. You want to see a clear engulfment, just like you want to see a clear breakout. When you're not sure about it, there are plenty of instruments to check out for clear. The strategy is simple and very, very specific. We want things as clear as possible. If it's not clear, don't bother your time trying to do your thing. So the first one, we have no breakout, but price breaks down, continues down, and then we have another breaking structure. We have a W pattern at the bottom, and then break structure with a retest and an engulfment candle at 905. Another thing, never trade between 840 to 915. I repeat, never trade between 840 and 915 because you will get stopped out. You will get stop hunted once the market opens at 930. That is the first place they come to. So if you get a setup between that time, ignore it. Know that it's just a trap. Right. So you can see we have the first trade setup between 840 to 915. So we are ignoring that setup because we know the manipulation tactics. I'll talk about manipulation tactics in another video to explain it in depth. So once we have that, price continues higher and gives us an engulfment candle at 935. So it breaks out, so breaks structure, retest, engulfment at 936. That is our entry for your 50 pip stop loss, 100 pip take profit. All right, now that aside, it's time for the hunt. So it's right now, it is around, we're in the London session, so what, nothing we can do right now other than wait, but we can draw our lines from Monday. So Monday sets the high, Tuesday, well, the high was set on Monday again. So US 30, Tuesday was an inside day. So we'll just be waiting for price to come back to the low of the week or the high of the week. What about Euro USD? You can see I've already plotted the high and the low of the week, which was set on Tuesday. So Monday was just another day. So we wait for price to come back to these regions, and the pound Monday and Tuesday sets the high and the low of the week. You can see where I'm heading with this. The Swiss franc, the same thing. Aussie dollar, the same thing. Nasdaq, the same thing. Gold. We are at the high. We've already pinned the high on gold, so we are just going to extend that a little bit there, and yeah, we just wait. We wait, and we'll see how things goes. So if you want to learn more about this strategy, there's a link in the description. Join Discord for the free membership. Right now we have a class ongoing. We are enrolling for next week, the beginning of March, July, August, September. So enroll yourself to the September class. Yeah, see you in the next video.